Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and before we get into today's shocking and intense WWE update, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and stay locked in with us for all the latest WWE drama, match recaps, feuds, and brutal moments that you absolutely don't want to miss. And trust me when I say today's update is one of the most jaw-dropping, unexpected, and brutal showdowns we've witnessed in recent memory, because yes, you read that title right, John. Cena didn't just clash with Cody Rhodes, he brutalized him in a way that left fans speechless, commentators in disbelief, and the entire WWE universe buzzing with theories, emotions, and questions about what this means for both superstars moving forward. So let's rewind and unpack exactly what went down, how this heated moment escalated into a full-on assault, and why this may be the beginning of the most vicious rivalry John Cena has ever been part of. So it all started when Cody Rhodes came out on Raw to address the WWE Universe, confident, fired up, with the undisputed WWE Championship proudly draped over his shoulder, and the American Nightmare spoke with fire in his voice, telling the world that he's carried WWE through thick and thin, that he's the face of this generation, and that the days of the old guard, including names like Brock, Lesnar, Randy Orton, and yes, John Cena, are over. And while the fans gave him a mixed reaction, cheering his passion but feeling the heat of his words, nobody expected what would happen next, because before Cody could even finish his promo, the lights dimmed, the crowd erupted, and the unmistakable horns of John Cena's entrance theme blasted through the arena, sending the entire stadium into a frenzy. And there he was, Cena, intense, silent, storming down to the ring with a glare that could cut steel, and without saying a word, he climbed into the ring, snatched the mic from Cody's hand, and after a long pause, he said one thing: "You don't know what it means to carry this company." And just like that, the crowd popped, Cody looked stunned, and the tension exploded into a physical confrontation. But that was just the beginning, because what followed wasn't just a typical WWE brawl. It was an absolute beatdown, a one-sided, savage assault that we haven't seen from John Cena in over a decade. And it wasn't just the attitude adjustment or a few punches. Cena unleashed a level of violence that we usually associate with his most ruthless days, back when he feuded with the likes of Edge or JBL. Except this time, it felt even more personal, even more unhinged, like something inside Cena had snapped, and he was here not just to prove a point, but to destroy. And as the referees tried to separate them, Cena tossed them aside like ragdolls, dragged Cody to the outside, and slammed him spine first into the steel steps not once, not twice, but 3 brutal times, each impact echoing through the arena as fans looked on in horror, and even the commentary team, Corey Graves and Michael Cole, couldn't hide their concern as they kept yelling for someone to stop this. But Cena wasn't finished. Oh no, he rolled Cody back into the ring, ripped off his own shirt, and in an explosive moment reminiscent of his early Thuganomics days, Cena pulled out brass knuckles from under the turnbuckle pad, a rare move for a guy usually playing by the rules, and nailed Cody with a direct shot to the jaw that left him busted open, blood pouring down his face as he tried to crawl away. And this wasn't the PG Cena, this wasn't the hustle, loyalty, respect Cena, this was a man possessed, a veteran pushed to the edge, and he screamed down at Cody saying, "You want to be the face? Then bleed for it." And it sent chills down the spine of every fan watching live or at home, because for years John Cena has been WWE's hero, the role model, the company's backbone. But on this night, he was a savage, merciless predator out for vengeance. And Cody, despite being one of the toughest, most resilient wrestlers in the business, had no answer, no counterattack. He was overwhelmed, and as security finally swarmed the ring to separate them, Cena backed off, but not before delivering one final message, grabbing the mic from the mat and saying, "You're not the future, you're just another stepping stone." Then dropping it right beside Cody's bloodied body and walking away without looking back, leaving everyone stunned and unsure of what had just happened. And let's talk about what this means, because this is more than just a rivalry. This could be the full-blown heel turn fans have speculated about for years, something we've only seen hints of in the past, like during his feuds with The Rock or Roman Reigns. But this time it felt real, it felt permanent. And the way he targeted Cody, the disrespect, the calculated brutality, it wasn't just heat-of-the-moment rage. It was planned, it was personal. And the question is why? Why now? What does John Cena really want? Does he want another title run? Does he feel threatened by Cody's rise? Or is this about legacy, about respect, about reminding the world that he built this company brick by brick while others like Cody jumped ship, went to other promotions, then came back expecting to be crowned king? And Cena wasn't having it. And now Cody is in a dangerous position because physically he took a beating that may keep him out for weeks. And emotionally he's been humiliated by the very man he once called an inspiration. So how does Cody bounce back from this? Can he find the fire to respond? Will he seek revenge? And are we about to witness a match at SummerSlam that will go down as one of the most brutal main events in modern WWE history? Because if Cena's actions are anything to go by, this won't be a match about titles. It'll be a war about pride, about eras, about who truly defines the WWE legacy. And let's not forget the implications this could have on the locker room, too. Because other veterans and current champions are watching, and if Cena's back and operating at this level of aggression, nobody is safe. Not Seth Rollins, not Roman Reigns, not even Triple H's plans for the company's future, and backstage. Sources have already hinted that this isn't a one-time return. Cena is here to finish something. And if Cody is in his way, then Rhodes is going to have to dig deeper than ever before to not only defend his championship reign, but to survive against a Cena who's gone full dark mode, and fans are already calling this the beginning of a new Attitude Era level feud, one that will divide audiences, push boundaries, and possibly redefine both men's careers as Cody looks to cement himself as the future and Cena demands the respect he believes he's earned over the decades. So buckle up, WWE Universe, because if this first assault was just the beginning, then what's coming next is going to be even more explosive. So once again, if you're not subscribed, now is the time, because we're covering every twist, every promo, every backstage confrontation, and every match with detailed breakdowns, predictions, and fan reactions. And this John Cena versus Cody. Rhodes' story is about to change the game in ways we haven't seen in years. Thanks for watching, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Was Cena justified, or did he go too far? And can Cody rise from this beatdown stronger than ever, or has the American